Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. We are in black and white today because we are doing a palette bingo. I'm super excited. I haven't done one in a little while. I think it's been a couple months, and I was inspired to do one again, specifically with my Blend Bunny Cosmetics palettes. She has 3 palettes. I own all of them, and I was really excited to do a palette bingo using all 3 of them. I love how it came out. I think it was a lot of fun. It was a very cool color story, and I'm excited to show you how it came out. Before we get into it, let me just quickly give you my jewelry details. And they're black and silver, so it's fine with the black and white. Choker is from Shop Sun & Co. You can use my affiliate code BattyBean for 10% off, and my plugs are Love Kills Boutique. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and play with some Blend Bunny palettes. Okay, hi, hello. We're gonna do a palette bingo with all of my Blend Bunny palettes. I'm very excited. If you haven't seen me do a palette bingo before, basically what I like to do is usually do anywhere between 4 to 6 shades. I really don't like to exceed 6 because I'm really trying to create like a cohesive look, and sometimes when I get too many random shades, it just doesn't turn out as good, you know? I want to be able to actually utilize the colors. I don't want to just add like a tiny speck of like a black because it was like my 10th color that I drew, you know what I mean? So I want to keep it no more than 6, and since there are 3 palettes, I'm going to use 2 from each, making it 6 exactly. I'm going to randomly draw 2 shades from each palette, and we are going to create a look. I'm just going to do these palettes in order that they release. The first one being the Blends palette. Looks like this. I kind of broke my yellow a little bit, but that's okay. Mostly bright fun colors. We have a chance of getting some neutrals in this palette, but all mattes, mostly bright fun colors. Next is the Surge. This is my favorite palette from them. It is so good. This is what made me fall in love with the brand in the first place. Lots of bright fun colors. The only somewhat neutrally things we might get are like the dark brown and the dark black. I don't know why it's a dark black, of course it's dark. But yeah, we have a really good chance at getting like really fun colors. Oh, I guess we could get like these as well. How shameful would it be if I got like 2 white shades in this? And then the Dollhouse palette is last. This is definitely the more neutral palette of the bunch, but it's still very unique. Lots of colors in here. I'm very excited to see what we get. All right, palette bingo gods, what do you got for me? I have a random number generator here. It is set 1 to 30 because all of these palettes have 30 shades. We're gonna do the blends first, so let's see what we get. We got number 18 and we got number 14. I think we're safe from the neutral row then. So 14 is Barley, the orange, and 18 is Bewitched, the purple. I'm already loving this. Halloween vibes, give it to me every day. So here are our first 2 shades. Everything is looking up. I think we can do something fun with this. At this point, even if we get neutral tones, I'll do a Halloween look, why not? All right, moving on to the Surge palette, we got number 27. And 4. Well, number 4 is Beckon, this beautiful purple. And 27 is Charged right here, the neon pink. So far, I'm obsessed with this. I think this is gonna be so much fun. Let's see what the Dollhouse palette gives us. So we got number 20 and 19, okay. All right, we got Fasten and Cinched. We got the brown and the super dark purple. Kind of just like a little bit more of a dusty, darker version than this one. This one's still dark, but it's more like vibrant dark. Ooh. I'm pretty excited about this actually. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do as of right now. We have all mattes, no shimmers. I'm gonna brainstorm and then I will be back. Okay, I think I have an idea. I definitely want my outer corner to be very purple focused. I want kind of the pop of orange to be here, and I'm gonna cut my crease and do the neon pink all over the lid. I think that's gonna be the way to go. But first things first, I'm going to prime with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer. I love this primer, even though it's very controversial. People either love it or they hate it. I'm one of the people that loves it. So I wanna go ahead and get the purple forming, so I'm gonna take Bewitched from the Blends palette. I'm gonna take that on my Blend Bunny B3 brush. I'm just gonna start kind of tapping it in this outer corner here. Just kind of building up this outer corner to get that darkness and depth forming. I am gonna use that lighter purple that I drew to help blend it out in a bit. Gonna start dragging this on the lower lash line as well. So here I am so far. I'm going to move on now to my Surge palette and take Beckon right here, that lavender. With that, I'm gonna use my Blend Bunny B5 brush, just a fluffier brush. And I'm gonna use this to start blending at the edges here. And I'll probably just kind of go back and forth between my darker and this shade until I like the vibe of it all. Blend Bunny shadows blend super easily, so I'm not worried about this giving me trouble at all. I'm gonna take a little bit more of Bewitched just to re-intensify, and then I'll just kind of go back and blend some more. Have you ever done a palette bingo, even just for yourself? Like, even if you don't film videos, have you ever done one just for yourself? They can be fun to kind of spark creativity if you don't really know what to do with a palette. If you want to try something new, like a new color combo, sometimes they can be really helpful to help you step out of your box a little bit and try something new. So now I'm in this kind of zone. For now, I want to start working on my orangey area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Dollhouse palette. Let me grab that really quick. I'm going to take Fast in the dark brown. I'm going to take that on my Blend Bunny B2 brush. And I just want to focus this in the front part of my crease. I'm going to be using the orange to blend this out, but I do want to have this depth down here so there can be a nice just layer of dark to help add that crispy cut whenever I cut it for the pink. And this will be nice because the brown will help act as a medium between the orange and purple, because orange and purple are a little far apart on the color wheel, so sometimes they don't blend together to make like a perfect seam. So this will help combat that. Next up, going in with Barley from the Blends palette. I'm gonna take that on my Blend Bunny B4 brush. And I'm just gonna use this just to buff the edge of that brown, just to add this nice pop of orange. I'm loving the purple orange vibes. Give me all the Halloween. It's about to not feel like Halloween at all once I get the pink on here. But it's very Halloween-y right now. And now I'm just taking a little tiny bit more Beckin on my B5 brush, just so I can re-scoot right kind of at the edge of this here, so we can have a nice flow. All right, it is cut crease time. I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup Sunshine Oil Concealer, which I have never used to cut creases, so I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. We're just gonna see. I'm just taking this flat Lmao Cosmetics brush. I like to just kind of do some taps of it, and then I look straight up so I can see where it transfers on my eye. And then I just kind of connect the dots from there. I drag it up, then I kind of find that line where it transferred on my crease. I just try to be really precise, and I don't want too thick of a concealer layer because I really want the shadow to sit really nicely and softly on top of everything. So I just do lots of little pats, little sweeps, and then eventually you'll get something like this. So I'm going to use just the same brush, and I'm gonna dip into Charged from the Surge palette. And I'm just gonna start stamping this on my lid. Ooh, that's bright, I love it. Just gonna stamp this all across, just kind of filling in everywhere that I put concealer down. And then once I have like it all filled in, I'm just gonna lightly kind of tap right where that last little sliver is, right next to the purple. I'm gonna kind of leave it like that for now because I'm gonna use another shade to help blend that out here in a moment. I'm loving this bright pink. It is so fluorescent and I love it. This orangey brown situation in the front isn't really doing that much for me, but I'm not mad at it. It's still adding some contrast. It's fine. So now I'm gonna add my last shade, which is Cinched from the Dollhouse palette. I thought this darker kind of dustier purple might work as a nice merge between the purple I already have and the pink. Now, if I were creating this look just on my own out of my brain, I probably wouldn't grab another purple. I'd probably just use the purple I was already using, but because the palette bingo gods wanted me to use it so badly, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually just gonna take the little B2 blending brush I was using earlier with the brown, and I wiped it clean. I'm gonna grab a little of this, and I'm just gonna very lightly, just start kind of tippy-tapping it right at the merge here. And I wanna be careful because I don't wanna blend so much that it picks up anything underneath. I'm just trying to be very gentle with this. I might even grab my bigger blending brushes here in a second. So far that's already starting to work though. It's just creating a little bit more softness and a little bit of diffusion to kind of get the ball rolling. So now I'm gonna take my B4 that I used earlier with the orange. I'm gonna wipe that off so it's clean. And then I'm gonna pick up actually a little bit of Charged, that bright pink, knock it off a little bit. And I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm just gonna kind of rub it over top very lightly. Again, I'm using such light pressure here, just so I can get a nice blend and flow between the purple and the pink. All right, and for my inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna use my face highlight, which is MOTD Cosmetics Morning Star right there. I could have just used like the pink or the light purple, but I want a glowy inner corner. What can I say? And that about does it for this. I am going to just kind of finish up my look. I'm gonna throw on an eye pencil, my lashes, and something on my lips, and I will be back when I'm complete. All right, here's how the final look came out. I really like it. I did add a couple things. I added some star stamps from Colourpop, and I did also use this Party Crush Graphics ink liner from Colourpop. It's just like a rose gold, just to draw a very skinny line right where the cut is. It's very subtle, but it just adds that little extra definition. I love this. I think it came out really good. Again, I feel very indifferent about the brownie orange in the front. I probably could have placed it in a better spot, but I really wanted like all this action to be here, so there really wasn't anywhere else to do it. And I didn't really want it smoked on the lower lash line because I wanted the dark purple down here too. I'm not mad at it. I just feel like I could have lived without that. But everything else I love. I think it's so pretty. Palette Bingo Gods gave us something good today. The eye pencil I threw in is Fierce Purple from NYX just to play with that purple lower lash line. My lashes are Anxious Angel from Likely Makeup, and on my lips I went with Orchis from Colourpop. It's the lippy stick. I really kind of wanted something to kind of play with the warmth of the pink but also the purpliness of the rest of this, so I thought this dark berry would look cool, and I really like it. It's very vampy. So yeah, this is the look. I hope you like how it came out. Let's zoom out and finish up this video. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my palette bingo today. I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried Blend Buddy Cosmetics before? Do you want to try them? What do you own? Let's chat down below. Let me know which brand you'd want me to do a multi-palette bingo with in the future. I want to try to do this at least every couple months. I don't know if I can promise every month. It's just kind of whenever I feel inspired to do it. You know, I don't want to get burnt out. I did that in the past. I used to do them all the time and then I got burnt out and didn't do it for like a year. So just want to pace myself and do it when I feel inspired. But let me know which brands you'd like to see in the future. And if you like palette bingos, I've done so many in the past. I have a whole palette bingo playlist if you want to go check those out. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me just 6 random emojis. Just palette bingo style it. Just give me 6 random emojis like today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the Baddie Bean fam. I am Baddie Bean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.